Before you start scheduling your project, it is advisable you set your project environment, the project management environment window. You set all your tools that you'll be using in scheduling your project. So in this tutorial, I'm going to show you how you can set your tools and prepare your environment before you start scheduling your project. Now, using this demo project, I'm going to show you how you can do that. First and foremost, let's go to the view menu. Now, in the view menu, we'll click on the downward arrow in that view menu. And when you click on the view menu, you see a downward arrow in the view menu. Click on the downward arrow in that view menu. Place a mouse pointer there, and that gives you the additional menu that are hidden in that particular view menu. Then we place a mouse pointer on the toolbar. This brings up a pop-up menu. In the pop-up menu, you are going to select customize. So click on customize. This brings up a customize dialog box. In the customize dialog box, what we're going to do, we're going to select some toolbars in the customize dialog box, which are the action toolbar, the administrator toolbar, the dictionary toolbar, and the reports toolbar, the actions toolbar, the administrator toolbar, the dictionary toolbar, the find, and the reports toolbar. Then you click on the closed button. Now you can see as I click each of these toolbar, additional panels are created. So that created additional panels. Each time I click on the toolbar, this was the first toolbar that I clicked. That was the first toolbar that I clicked, the action toolbar. The next toolbar that I clicked was the administrator toolbar. The next was the dictionary. The next was the find, and these are the reports toolbar. Now, having done that, the next one we're going to do, we are going to, this is your panel 2. This is panel 1, panel 2. We are going to arrange this in panel 2. So you're just going to arrange that in panel 2. You drag and place it in panel 2. Drag and place it in panel 2. Drag and place that in panel 2. Okay, now what we're going to do, then we're going to drag this and place it here. Now, you can see some broken lines here. Now, that's to tell you that each of these commands are grouped. In look at panel 1, you see some broken lines dividing this group of commands from this group of commands. So the vertical broken lines, the vertical broken line actually divide one group of command from the other group of command. So that says that each of these commands are in groups. So let's click on this. While we are going to select some buttons here. We are going to select collapse or expand or collapse to. Now there is an additional button that we need to click it that is not here, and that button is the lock all button. Now each time I click on this, you can see more commands are being added. As I click on it, begin to uncheck the button, the checkbox beside it, that removes the additional commands I added to the toolbar. So when I click on that again, it adds those additional commands. So the command that I need now is the lock all buttons. Now I want to lock all, but when I go to the view menu, I can still get, now go to the toolbar. Okay, when I go to, I can see the lock all toolbars. When I click on that, when I click on that, you can see all the broken lines are off. So we can't see the vertical broken lines any longer again. Why? Because we can't see the broken lines on again. Why? Because I've locked the toolbar, but now you can see the broken lines. So when I click on the all toolbars, that removes all the vertical broken line. Now all the commands are like a single group. So we'll start from here. When you click on the downward arrow in the add or remove button, click on that. We're going to click some commands. But now let's start with the top one. First, in the add or remove button, we're going to click the print. We're going to print the page setup and the page setup and the page setup command. Okay. Then we go to the next. Click on the add or remove button. In add or remove button, we're going to click some sets of commands here. We're going to click the activities user spreadsheet, results user spreadsheet, and arrange children. Okay, and we click somewhere outside. Then we'll move to the next. Okay, we've done this. And we'll move to the next. Now here we're going to click no button layout. Then after that, we move to this. Now in this, we're going to click on the button, click on new layout, open layout, and the save layout as user preference. I'm going to click on that. Then we're going to move ahead and this is what we just did. Here we are going to select some button, the global change, the summarize. We're going to get a recalculate and issue in navigate. Okay. Now, we've customized our panels now. So we are going to, what we did in the first panel, we are going to do similar thing in the second panel.